lemon say there's a new Slayer in town.
Oh, hello, faith-centric again, eh?
Well,
Lots of kissing couples.
very artistic.
Are we horny?
Wasn't what I expected.
Who my kid know he always is, isn't he?
Feel like getting some hot chocolate and cold shower.
I'm sorry.
What did you do? Sorry.
It's been a long time since I've been to the movies. They've changed.
Right, so we're just full-blown dating now. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just don't like getting you worked up like that.
Right, so are they assuming that it was sex? Because to my mind, it wasn't that. Sorry, that turned him to Angelus in the first place. But that's how they're behaving. Hey, you gotta be careful, right? They don't necessarily know. So, yeah, I can kind of get why. Sorry, that's why I'm so kind of surprised they're dating. Because to me, it's his happiness. If he gets into a place of happiness, which can come from the contentment or joy from a steady relationship, and I feel like he's in danger of becoming Angelus this way. It doesn't necessarily mean that sex is going to trigger that.
You'd lose your soul and...
Yeah.
Buffy, you don't have to worry about me.
I'm miserable. Good. Sorry.
I don't need to see movies to get worked up. Just being around you does that just fine.
This is what I mean.
It feels nice, just to feel.
You're getting dangerously close, I feel like.
Watch this.
Does a backflip. Oh, mate, do you know what? I'd be so impressed. I'd probably kiss him after.
See, safe as houses.
What if it's an unsafe... Hang on, houses get burgled all the time. Sorry, I don't understand that phrase. Whew. Do you know what I mean?
Lust bunnies.
All right, behave.
Council has you back on active duty?
Sorry, this seems so dangerous to me. Nearly called him Angelus. Her and Angel. Yeah, I mean, this isn't gonna last, right? I feel like. And, I mean, maybe there's a working out to be done of what actually changed him.
The willpower thing? Nice job.
Should try it sometime.
Faith, when it comes to Angel, do me a favor. Duck!
Oh my god! Oh, what a jump scare.
Are you nuts going around punching people? So what, I'm a demon, that makes it okay?
Do you know what? I agree with you, mate, yeah. Although, mate, you did sneak up on him. There's no need to do that. You could have announced yourself.
How'd you like to get your hands on the books of Ascension?
Ascension to what?
And the mayor, he would hate it if somebody got a hold of him before he,
Oh.
well, you know.
No.
Don't know.
Keep talking.
Price is right, well, I give the books to you.
Uh-oh. The mayor's getting these books, isn't he?
5 large for the whole set.
So you can buy, I'm guessing here, some skincare products?
Bit rude.
Plane ticket, out of the Hellmouth before it's Adios Slayer Loco.
He's gonna destroy Sunnydale.
I think Die Fiend sums it up, wouldn't
Whoa, buddy.
I don't think he falls into the deadly threat to humanity category.
you? Demon's a demon.
You gotta relax, dude.
Anything that would pin the mayor down would be great.
It'd be great.
Uh-oh. That's right, it's a delicate ring.
You know what I wish?
Go on.
I wish you'd pull your hair back.
What?
I know fashion isn't exactly my thing, but
What a weird thing to say.
on it, you know, you've got such a nice face.
But you don't want to be a sugar daddy.
I can't understand why you hide it.
Oh, good. No, that's a nice thing. Yeah, doesn't have to be sexual, that's true. That's my fault there.
You worry too much for a girl your age. That's unnecessary stress. Like
Do you know what? You're cock on, mate. Yeah, good. No. Sorry, this is bad. Milk.
there you go.
What a weird thing to just have a jug of lying about, do you know what I mean? Do you know what, though? I'm not surprised. He's got that air about him. Looks like the kind of guy that has milk lying around.
And if Buffy gets to him first?
Frankly, I don't like to think about that. If you failed me in that way, you know, replacing Mr. Trick was chore enough.
Jeez.
Oh, come on, don't worry.
Thinly veiled threat.
And you say this demon wanted cash?
Wesley, why'd you stand like that? Sorry.
Whatever happened to the still beating heart of a virgin? No one has any standards anymore.
What's this ascension mean?
Yeah, good question, mate.
I'm not sure.
No, not really a common term in demonology.
Huh.
The Marenstadt text.
Hello.
We have a winner.
Damn, there we go. Yeah, Willow proving,
The top of your book cabinet with the stuff you try to keep hidden.
very well read. You know, like coming back from last episode, that theme of how capable she is excelling. Extra reading. She is kind of in the background, just, I think, quietly getting more powerful, more competent, flexing her intelligence, isn't she, Willow?
Magic secrets Giles doesn't think I'm ready for.
Maybe you're not, though. Oh, wait. Sorry. We did know the mayor, he's going for Ascension, isn't he? Was that... He mentioned it before.
Tomorrow is the Ascension, God help us all.
Uh-oh.
It was the last anyone heard.
Of Kane?
Of Sharpsville.
Yeah. Sorry, I nearly said Smallville. Damn though. So he's going to wipe it off the map. Or it goes somewhere or changes to something else that's not on this plane?
What are you doing Friday night?
Really?
Why?
I have a paper to write for English. You're English, so I...
Indeed. Do you know, I see how you made the connection there, mate, yeah.
Is it so wrong to be getting an insider's perspective?
We know nothing, I'm just letting you know. It's mostly cold weather and judgy looks.
I study best in a good restaurant, around 8-ish.
Where's he boy? Work it out. He's not going to work it out, he stands like that.
Why don't we try to find this demon sooner rather than later?
You should. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Great condition. Okay, it's a little worn on one spine, some slight boxing, but otherwise
Bless him, this guy just going about his day, had a deal to be made.
negotiable.
Oh god.
I like to haggle.
Oh man. Yeah, this guy really just going to show, and we know that guy, the other demon that was talking to Angel, you know, that guy. He's very much not really, he doesn't seem like a bad guy. You know what I mean? Like demons come in all shapes, all sizes. Interesting. Yeah, demons kind of coming into the show a little bit more in a capacity that is, yeah, a little bit different. Damn. Man. Just murdering in cold blood now, really, isn't she? She thinks it's okay because he's a demon, but yeah, blood on your hands. Interesting, because that was what Angel said, yeah.
I hate asking for help, but I'm asking because I'm in trouble.
Good, this is great, Angel.
It's okay.
Nice.
It's a couple of county lines over from okay. Believe me.
I believe you.
That's really lovely, really touching actually, that they're you know, in, was it Consequences, when they had their chat. I think a bond was struck actually. And like I say, they are similar in certain ways, in the ways that they've kind of, the things that they've experienced and gone through. It's really nice. It's actually a really nice inclusion as to Angel in the show. He's not just the love interest now, you know, he has a character. I feel his character coming through a bit more, you know, as we've got more into season 3. He's not just the one-dimensional love interest. I really do appreciate what they're doing with his character. And as well, you know, the individual episodes with him and dealing with his mindset and Angelus and the fallout from that. That wasn't a light thing, and it's not been light for him. But then also him coming in here and actually being a friend, being a confidant to Faith. I really like it.
Start from the beginning.
And really important, you know, Faith, I think, has had really bad men in her life, bad people, right? But I think her perception of men, you know, we saw as well, you know, she was very much like sex now or later. She always expects them to make a move, you know. That's generally how she perceives it, right? She kind of, that was the way she was going with Xander. She has this very cynical worldview. Again, you know, I've talked about that. I'm not saying that she's invalid for having those reasons. She's very valid for having those reasons. My point being, it's nice that actually she's got a male role model here, a positive male role model. It's really nice to have that, and actually I think something she needs to be able to trust somebody, to be able to trust a man, and to have a safe man. And it's really nice actually that the show's arraying Angel as that, as a safe man, considering, because I think he is, but considering I think his like I say, his representation in the show that has been problematic to a certain extent in regards to Buffy and the way that I think there's an imbalance of power in their dynamic. It's adding a shade to him that is quite nice.
I know the feeling.
That's why I came to you.
Yeah.
I think I just came down to earth.
Right.
It's not human, if that's what you're thinking. Not that that makes me feel any better.
But you felt it.
For real now, I'm scared. Scared of what I am, what I'm turning into.
Oh God, why do I
Straight up killer. Like you.
Not like me. I didn't have a choice.
You do.
You can stop this.
Yeah.
Believe me, I don't want to end up the way everybody said I would.
Good.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Angel, I'm so scared.
Why do I feel like there's an ulterior motive here? Why don't I trust it? Don't make a move. Don't make a move. I would get it. She's a young girl. She's a good-looking guy. No. Angel.
Whoa.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, Faith.
Appreciate that.
Look, I can be here for you, but not like that.
Clear boundaries. We love that.
I didn't mean it like that. Maybe I did, but I wouldn't press it.
Good. I'd love to hear that from you, considering. Yeah, that line. She sees sex as transactional. It is just pleasure. There's nothing deeper to it. You know, look, she's a young girl and she's, God, got a lot of trauma, especially I think tied to that, right? Like, I'm not blaming her for it. God, of course I'm not. But it just tells you a lot.
I didn't mean it like that.
I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, that line. I think to her, she was like, you know, she felt emotionally close to him. I think she did. And I think, I mean, maybe there's a little bit of a lie there. Maybe she does feel, like I say, I feel like there is a bit of a kinship here. Maybe it could be more, right? I mean, she said that too in a minute.
Maybe I did.
Yeah, maybe I did. But sorry, just in those two lines, there's a lot you can glean from her, and all of it is just her plight. Like I say, sex to her doesn't mean anything because it's had to not mean anything. You know, strong indications she has been essayed in the past. And it's like, you know, if you are raised in a way that, you know, there's import given to that, and then, you know, there's an element of that it's happened to you, it's not been in your control, it's not been with your consent. There's an element of that you have to devalue it, because otherwise it means too much and it hurts more, right? And I feel like she's had to take the meaning out of it, make it something that is easy, casual, which explains a lot of her behavior. But like I say, there's so much kind of tragedy in that. There's so much tragedy in her dialogue, in her lines. And it makes me wonder, actually, whether there's going to be a bit of a love triangle here. It's difficult. I feel like Angel can't really be with anyone because I feel like he can't be happy because that's when Angelus comes back. Sorry, that's a separate issue, but I do wonder because I feel like I say, there's a kinship here. There is fodder for an actual relationship between these two. God, he picks him down. Is she younger than Buffy? Come on. It'll be interesting to see if the show dives into that. Because it could.
Be friends.
Yeah, nice.
Then I'm lucky too.
Yes.
I better go.
Where?
This was, good question.
Don't worry about me. You've been a big help.
Yeah, she's not a lost cause.
Just knowing somebody cares.
Can mean a lot.
I know I shouldn't be asking this, but do you think if things were different, that things between you and me would be different too?
Bit quick.
I'll never know.
Right. How could we?
This "how could we" says a lot. I have words to say about this when we get the reveal in a moment, but I wanted to add that this line indicates what Faith is saying is genuine here. From the heart. It's referring to Buffy. How could we, she says, because Angel is already with the true Slayer. Faith has a lot of insecurity about this, as we see later in the episode. How could her and Angel be together when Faith is less than? At least to her mind. This line stems from that insecurity, that bitterness, and goes deeper than an act. There's no other reason she would say it. She didn't need to say it in this moment, but she did. Oh, come on.
It's not like I wasn't trying.
Come on. Okay.
It's me. I'm sure you gave it your level best. I just don't understand what that boy could be thinking.
God damn it. What did I say? An ulterior motive. I knew it. I knew it. You can't get it past me. You can't. That's a shame, though. That is a shame. I feel like that wasn't empty of meaning, though. Maybe it was. I don't know. I feel like there's a human in Faith. I feel like she's in there. She is. And I think some of that was honest, as much as perhaps it was, you know, a ruse to, get more leeway with Buffy and maybe I'm being naive. I think it's hope, my own hope that she's got more to her. She's got some empathy, some heart to her, something still in there that can be coaxed out,
Hey, come on. Don't be discouraged.
Dude, are you pimping her out?
And he spurns your advances. So be it. It's one way to skin a cat.
Yeah, and it's the question that she asked at the end: if things were different, do you think there could be something between us? She didn't have to say that. She tried to seduce him, it didn't work. She walked away and then she said that. There's something genuine, truthful to her relationship with Angel. It's not just that. Not all of that was fake, was trying to seduce. There's definitely some actual genuine feeling there.
We want to take Angel's soul away.
Right.
Can't do it by giving him happiness. Well,
damn.
By golly, we'll just have to do it in the most painful way imaginable.
Oh my god. Right, so we are literally trying to bring about Angelus. This is the thing. I mean, I keep talking about, Faith coming back and improving and all this. She's doing really horrible stuff, but then at the same time, because that is really damning. You know, and last episode she was okay with killing Willow and Willow dying. That, you know, she's doing really horrible stuff. The sliver, the saving grace I feel like she has is that she is, like I say, she's been groomed by the mayor. Even in this episode, he has all these lines that is like almost a good carer, a good guardian figure for her. But, you know, in the actual actions that he is taking, he's very clearly, very obviously not. I mean, he literally, 17-year-old girl is using her to manipulate and have sex with a 200-year-old vampire. Come on. She's an object to him. Like, he's using her. And to a certain extent, she's a vulnerable person. And she's been taken advantage of. You know, she's desperate. She has nowhere else, at least to her mind, to go. I talked about that a couple episodes ago and why she went to him. She is, to a certain extent, still the victim. At the same time, it's not excusing necessarily the things that she's doing. She is still making decisions here. She could still say no. I think ultimately she will say no. But at least at the moment, she's saying yes, which is not great. Right, like, and by the way, just a quick check, because I've got a couple comments about this sort of thing, but I didn't realize, someone did say that apparently Faith was in the finale. By the way, if you're not aware, the first video I did on this show was a first, middle, last, where I watched the first episode, the middle episode, and the last episode. And yes, I am still standing by the fact that it was the middle episode. I know, listen, okay? No, that's not true. I'm not. It wasn't, okay? However, my maths was impeccable. I got so many comments that's like, your maths was wrong. No, it wasn't. My maths was genuinely, like picture perfect, mate. Okay, the math that I did, 7, 3.5. You can't deny that. That's objectively the truth. Okay, 7 seasons, 3.5, half. Dude, 3, season 3, 0.5, halfway through. It's infallible. Okay, I'll have none of this. Your maths was wrong. The math that I did was perfect. Now, there could be questions as to why I chose to do that particular maths. Yes, I'm not denying it. Ultimately, the thing that I'm saying is that I was right. Shut up. Sorry, point being, I've seen the last episode and I didn't remember. Someone said, apparently Faith is in that. Sorry, I'm all about openness. I'm not going to like lie about anything, right? Like, I do sometimes get people saying like, you know, I did like alien movie commentary a while ago and I got a few comments that were like, oh, this definitely wasn't your first time watch. Like, I always disclose if I've seen something before or whatever else it might be. Like, it's all a first time watch. At the same time, I'm not going to like pretend that I worked something out or that I'm acting without information that I do have or whatever. Like, I'm always going to be honest about what I do know. And I had honestly forgotten that Faith was in the finale, but someone mentioned it in a comment that she was. And I didn't remember her, but so I do now know that she makes it there. Unless I misread that comment, I don't know. Point being. Sorry, the reason I bring it up. And by the way, whoever made that comment, you're absolutely fine. Of course, like I have seen it. You have no reason to believe that I'd have forgotten. But I think because I just didn't know her character at that point, I just didn't. Do you know what I mean? There was no like connect. I just poked myself in the eye. Jeez, because I didn't know her, I just didn't remember her. And then I think when she came in, she was like a new character to me. Anyway. The reason I mention it is because someone on a Patreon comment asked me how much I remember from the finale, and I don't really remember it. So yeah, it's probably going to be like at least 2 years till I get there at this point, maybe a year and a half. I don't know. It's going to be a while. This is a bit of a plea to don't mention anything about it, and I will just forget. And it will be a better experience because, like, my memory is just not. All I remember is Nathan Fillion, world-ending stuff, Hellmouth. That's it. So, just letting you know, don't mention anything else about the finale. I lost my point. God damn it. Sorry, I think ultimately I was saying that I know she makes it out. I know she's not going to die now. Right, like, so yeah, so I am kind of working also with that in mind when I'm kind of forming my opinions of what's going on. So yeah, I am factoring that in when I talk about her role this season, how I think it's going to go. I think she is going to fight back against the mayor eventually, but like I say, I think there's a lot to be analysed about her behaviour right now. It's not all good, it's not all bad, she's not all to blame, she kind of is. It's what makes it interesting.
Perhaps I should contact the council.
The council isn't entirely aware that I'm letting you work for me, with me. Finding him's going to be extremely difficult.
Found your demon. Got the address. I beat it out of Willie the Snitch personally.
You beat up Willie.
You had a conversation, mate.
Just say I applied some pressure that I asked police.
Paid him.
Okay, I bribed him. Does the council reimburse?
Did you get a receipt?
Damn.
Xander Hagglemore.
No standards. I mean, any self-respecting demon should be living in a pit of filth or a nice crypt.
How we going, girlfriend?
God.
Why should you get to have all the fun? Share, that's fair, right?
She's not talking about Angel, Buffy.
No shortage of scum you gotta watch in Sunnydale, right?
So I've heard.
Buffy, you just need to talk to Angel.
Looks like somebody got here first.
Yeah, she used a knife too, not a stake. She thought about it.
You coming?
Come on, Buffy. No.
Mint? Didn't think so.
Who you meeting?
Scheduling a man of your talents is quite the chore, I'll tell you. You know I...
God.
Can you do it?
He needs to relax. Sorry, he's just sitting there, but...
The deadliest magics are needed to rob this creature of its soul.
Right.
Are you sure you don't want any? Okay.
You're a germaphobe and you just offered him a mint. I feel like, do you know what I mean? You didn't think about that, because then you got to be trusting his hand, right? Sorry, because the reason I talk about it's not important. It's really not important, but it is. Because I assumed they were in packets, and then you take it out of the packet. Do you know what I mean? But they're just bare. They're just raw, mate. Raw mints. You got raw mints in a bottle. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just bare handing those. So you're just offering and just assuming like that the person is gonna like. Sorry, I'm avoiding the microphone. They're gonna go in with their hand. You don't know where their hand's been. It's gonna touch all of the mints just to get one of them. I don't know. I feel like it's a fake germaphobe. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, no self-respecting germaphobe. It's just raw dogging mints, mate.
You seem a little on edge. Is there anything that's wrong?
Nice that you asked, mate.
They looked sort of intimate.
No way.
Yeah, I feel like Willow's gonna pull her out of it. Don't overthink.
Faith would totally do that. Faith was built to do that. She's the do-that girl.
Okay, never mind.
Faith's standards for a guy? Is he breathing?
Actually, no.
Also, relax.
There's no way he would ever do that.
Thank you.
You're the only thing in the world to him.
Yeah, that boy is obsessed, yeah.
Angel and Faith have a lot in common.
They do, yeah.
What did he say?
Right.
You mean when I straightforwardly asked him what was going on?
You bailed?
Go talk to him.
Stop with the crazy. Go talk to Angel.
Yeah, good friendship, mate.
I give you leave to go.
Sweet.
Faith,
Oh, come on. Again?
what do you want?
Look,
Why was she just stood there?
but I've been thinking about last night, and I want you to know
Now the door's open. Mate, continuity, come on.
you don't trust me.
It's not that.
Join the club.
Open up, buddy.
Not Faith.
And you gotta have faith, faith. Sorry, I don't know. Honestly, it's been going through my head the entire season, and I don't think I've done it once. Which, can I get a congratulations? Because Jesus Christ, it's hard. Do you know what I mean? Sorry. I feel like her storylines are always really intense, and it feels disrespectful.
It's important that you have somebody who's been there.
Oh, take your hands off her. This is when Buffy's coming in.
I want to trust you.
Yeah, but you gotta work for it.
Chump.
What? Oh, come on. Damn.
You don't have to do this.
Buffy. Jeez. Oh, man, poor Angel. He's been through a lot, hasn't he? Come on, man. Oh, God. I'm tired.
Thanks so much. It's good to have the taste of a Slayer back in my mouth.
Whoa. But, oh my God.
It's good to be back in Sunnydale.
Brilliant.
No tortured humanity to hold me down.
Yeah, what was the plan here? Why do we need Angelus back?
Don't seem to be getting the big picture here, Faith.
Because you gotta have faith. Sorry, do you know, it actually does feel disrespectful now, yeah?
I don't know why you turned to me.
Yeah.
You need a new boy toy. I should have known you'd like it on top.
Do you know what? It is kind of. Sorry. It is kind of beautiful that we're getting him back. Cause sorry, he does. David does so well at Angelus. He's so fun to watch. He plays him so well. But God, I mean, are we doing this again? The rigmarole of getting his soul back, and God, poor Angel. Again, look, say what you want. And I have. Faith doing this to him? I mean, yeah, she wasn't around, sorry. It's been a while now. Of course she wasn't around when Angelus was around, so she hasn't seen him before. She doesn't know how bad it was either. I'm saying all this and, I understand the gravity of the situation. She maybe understood what she was doing, but didn't know, wasn't there, doesn't quite have the same experience that I have. So I'm like, this is really bad. That was a really bad thing. Maybe didn't quite translate in her head as much, considering the person she is and how she doesn't necessarily always think things through. right, didn't quite understand how bad he is and how tortured Angel is about it all, right? All stuff she could have worked out to a certain extent, but she's young and dumb, you know, to a certain extent too.
And I'll hook you up with the real power in this town. Interested?
Very.
Okay. And now she's gonna walk in, right?
Our enemy has us at a disadvantage.
Oh god, I thought Wesley had walked in. Huh.
Now he has the books of Ascension.
Oz, is your hair okay? What's going on?
I went to the mansion, but he wasn't there.
Right.
Be damned careful. Do not confront the mayor. We don't know a thing about him.
I'm in Wesley's group.
There is just the one group. Be careful.
Nice.
I'm thinking more along the lines of you calling me master.
He's gonna try and kill him and then he can't.
Attitude.
Yeah.
Kids today, rush, rush, rush.
Oh mate, wait until you get your hands on TikTok.
I see you're admiring my letter opener.
Thinking of stabbing you through the heart with it.
Please do.
Yeah, he needs to know, he needs to learn.
Nice shot.
Because otherwise, why would he be at your beck and call? Why would he be your underling? There needs to be an assertion of power.
Can't be killed, but you don't like germs.
Ugh, awful things, unsanitary.
Mate, your mints beg to differ, okay?
I thought I'd find that slayer and torture, maim.
Fine. Killing her's fine, just make it a slow one.
My favorite kind.
Wonderful.
We all need to relax.
They can't all turn out like my girl, Faith.
My girl, eh? Kinda gross. Oh, you gonna give him the speech now?
I don't have her home by 11.
Come on.
She's not a little girl anymore.
Okay.
Hey, guys. Man, where you been?
Uh-oh.
She's going to...
Uh-oh.
Stop that.
Oh my god.
Guy just bugs me.
I get you, but also that probably broke his neck.
Faith, Angel.
Hi, Joyce.
Come on. Okay.
Upstairs. Please tell me it's not some vampire thing.
Oh no.
You change your hair?
It's literally the same. Hey. Is that a Union Jack? I like your style, Buffy. Yeah. Represent. Oh god. This is the thing. I think she's more fortified now. I think if she finds, you know, she's going to find out it's Angelus. It's not going to be... She's been through this before. It's not going to be easy by any means. But it's not going to hit her in the same way it did before. She's harder, colder. She's grown. And it's funny, I think, you know, whenever he's back, they're going to have to take a break or... They can't keep doing this, can they?
Been a slight change in plan, Buff.
Buff. You just called.
Yeah, come on.
What's the matter with you? No.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Then again, we have reality.
Buffy, I know it's hard, but you need to get it. Yeah.
I will kill you before I let you touch me.
Nice, okay, right, we're there.
Faith, we need to get out of here. Now.
Speak for yourself.
Alright, masks off. Well, damn, okay, that was quicker than I thought.
One thing I learned about Buffy, she's so cute when she's sleeping.
Do you know what, it's funny, as much as I've talked about power in relation to Faith, she needs to reclaim it. And I know that's weird to say, but she's at the beck and call of everybody, you know, when she kind of lost... You know, this is the product, I think, of her being a victim of so many bad things, is that as much as she does have an inner strength, she's not used to having freedom, used to allowing herself happiness. I think she finds that hard, you know, understandably so. It's why I think when she lost, I think the connection, the relationships with the Scoobies and Buffy in the way that she did, at least to her mind, she sought out another source of warmth, of direction, you know, in the mayor, in giving her a purpose, something to do. And I think that's possibly rooted in, you know, she became the Slayer. And I don't know, you know, along the timeline where whatever happened to her. Maybe something happened before she was the Slayer. You'd imagine so, if she didn't have the strength, you know, to resist, etc., etc. You would assume so. But then, you know, what happened? She became the Slayer. She had her own Watcher. She was under the purview of another person that was directing her. And then that obviously went very south, went very wrong. And she was left alone adrift. And that obviously wasn't pleasant. And so I think, what did that reality look like when that happened? In that unpleasantness, to put it lightly. She was on her own, watcherless, adrift. And then she found Buffy, the Scoobies, Giles, and to a certain extent found a little bit of safety, a little bit of direction. And I think without that direction, she doesn't know what to do. And all that means, all that she associates with that is pain. right? I'm assuming she's not got any parental figures. I'd argue that previous to being the Slayer, she wasn't having an easy time either. That's kind of been established, I think, now. Whenever she's been on her own, directionless, it's not been a good time. And I think perhaps, like I say, the only good times that she had was maybe when she had this power as the Slayer, finally powerful enough, no one can hurt me, no one, do you know what I mean? And she's under the, like I say, purview of the Watcher. Then obviously what happened. She's Buffy, Scooby. She has a little bit of safety, a little direction there. Obviously what happens. That breaks, right? That trust breaks in her mind. And she's like, right, I got to seek some other direction. Someone else to tell me what to do. Give me purpose, right? Like I say, what I'm getting at is that she doesn't know what to do with her own autonomy. And she needs to learn that. So she needs to reclaim that power. Is what I mean. So as silly as that perhaps sounds, but it's all tied up in this conversation of power. Does she have it truly? Not really, actually. I think when you get boiled down to it, because what made me start talking about it was she is with Angel now. She is kind of, to a certain extent, his appendage, right? And sorry, that's what made me think about it, because it's a pattern. Right? She needs that. She needs to be told what to do, because it gives some semblance of, okay, that's out of my hands. I don't have to decide. Because when she's in that place, I think, like I say, she has that association of pain and heartbreak and bad things. And she needs to get past that, I think, to get to a place, work towards a place where she's actually making decisions for herself, making decisions for her own happiness, right? Because she's not doing that right now. And that is the cycle that she's in. And why I think she's making a lot of the decisions that she's making.
Oh. Big hey whoa.
The mayor?
Like father, like son.
Same guy, like exact same guy.
Maybe so.
Mayor Wilkins is over 100 years old. He's not human.
What happened to you?
You know how some people hate to...
How's your neck and head?
I told you so. Angel's back.
Don't do that again.
I told you so.
Do you know what? I'm happy that you got hit in the face. No, sorry.
We must contact Giles immediately.
Do you know what, Wes? You're actually coming on in my books.
This isn't Wesley's fault.
Actually, it is.
What?
Faith was your responsibility.
Faith and Angel?
Alright, that's not on Wes. Really, Faith? You're gonna watch him torture her, and you're okay with that? Like, this is, do you know what I mean?
Bondage looks good on you, B.
That's not great.
You don't know what you're doing. Maybe it's one of those unhappy childhood things. The kid, I used to beg my mom for a dog. I just wanted something to love.
Right. I mean, funny that you say that after I've talked about it for a little bit. Yeah.
A dog's all I wanted. That and toys.
She's suffered, and it explains a lot as to the decisions she's making.
But Mom was so busy, enjoying the drinking and passing out parts of life that I never really got.
I see. Okay.
Faith, listen to me very closely.
Mm-hmm.
When he's done with me, he'll turn on you.
I probably will.
I come to Sunnydale. I'm a Slayer. I do my job kicking better than anyone.
And you get punished.
What do I hear about everywhere I go? Buffy.
Dude.
I behave. I do the good little girl routine. And who does everybody thank? Buffy.
I mean, not invalid.
That's not my fault.
No, it's not.
You get the Watcher. You get the mom. You get the little Scooby gang. What do I get?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be my town. Do you think you're better than me? Do you?
Yeah, God. I mean, I'm back on the feeling sorry for her. Sorry, because I am flip-flopping, I am. Because I was like, God, this is over a line again, right? But yeah, she's not invalid. It's what I've been talking about all season. She deserves more. It's not fair. None of this is fair. She's a kid. And she is just acting like a kid. She's just being immature and letting it get to her. We've all, God, I've been petulant and like this, when I was younger. It just so happens that she is in this world and she has a lot of power. And so the consequences, the stakes are so much higher.
Say it. You think you're better than me.
I am. Always have been.
All right, we're going on the attack now.
Angel's with me.
It's not Angel, mate.
And how'd you get him, Faith? Magic.
None of it's real.
You had to tie me up to beat me. Loser.
She has come a long way, hasn't she?
She's trying to make me mad, so I'll kill you.
She is hardened now with Buffy. I feel like the way that she is right now, and the way that she's behaving in this conversation, she's not vulnerable. She's putting at war. She's attacking. And I feel like that's a consequence of what happened from, the finale, end of season 2 into season 3, and what we saw in episode 1 of this season, and the new Buffy, the Buffy that we have now. This is a product of that. This wasn't Buffy from last season. Buffy from last season wouldn't have necessarily behaved this way. She's grown up.
No one can stop the Ascension. Mayor's got it wired, B. He built this town for demons to feed on, and come graduation day, he's getting paid.
You just gave her a lot of information.
And all your little lame friends are gonna be kibbles and bits.
I never knew you had so much rage in you.
What a mature response, by the way. And, you know, it's easy to forget Buffy's so young. But God, that line, and so calmly delivered. She's not calm, but so calmly delivered. You got so much rage in you. It takes a lot of maturity to identify that. Buffy wasn't responding with emotion there. She was responding really maturely to identify that that's what it is, as opposed to, you know, the immature response is like, what happened to you? You're such a bad person kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like she recognizes there's more going on here.
What can I say? I'm the world's best actor.
Second best.
Oh. Oh. Why the slow-mo?
Graduation day.
No way.
You think we missed anything?
I think we know everything she knows.
No.
Psych.
How did you do the vamp face? I'm kind of confused, but I'm okay with it. Oh.
Kill me, you become me. You're not ready for that. Yet.
Weird. I'm just letting her go, eh? Okay.
Are you okay?
She wanted to do that to you. Sorry. No. I'm such an idiot. How did he do the vamp face? He's a vampire, Tyler. Sorry. Sorry. That's such a stupid thing to come out of my mouth. He is a good actor. What the hell? Oh, that's the... Sorry. I paused on this. That's the guy. Okay. Sorry. For some reason, I had a brain fart. And my brain was like, he's human. For like this entire episode, I guess I just forgot he was an actual vampire. And so to my mind, Angelus was the vamp. It's one of those days, do you know what I mean? Let's just relax.
Thank you for coming to me and for that rather effective light show you put on.
Ah.
This restores the balance between us, Rupert Giles.
Who is this?
Debt to you is now repaid in full.
Okay.
Do not call upon me again.
Okay. Yeah, please don't.
Peace with you.
And with you.
Okay. What's the story here? Do you have to walk back? Okay. I was like, is he just going to walk backwards? Just out of the... We've all got a thing.
I introduced him to his wife.
Right.
You've pitted Slayer against Slayer in a dangerous charade that could have gotten them both killed.
What a cool twist.
Without informing me.
Look, mate, I'm also in the dark, so...
I'm telling the council.
I think you should. We have a rogue slayer on our hands. I can't think of anything more dangerous.
Yeah.
At least now we know.
Now you know. Hey, it's happening quick. Happening so quick, isn't it? You kind of, you know what I mean? Like, she goes over to the mayor and you're like, right, okay, we're going to have like a big reveal maybe in the finale or the penultimate episode of this season. It's like, no, boom. What, like a couple episodes after it happens? That's wild. Great. Nice. Now we can go forward and deal with the... And look, what else can I say about it? You had me fooled. What a good twist. And now we know. I always say this kind of thing, but it's always better pacing-wise, you know, if you do the thing that, you know, because like I was waiting for that. I was expecting that. I got it way earlier than I thought I would. And now I don't know where we're going to go, right? Because you kind of, you know, you're predicting it and you're like, well, we're going to get there. Now we've done that. The future is more unpredictable. You can kind of go forward with this new dynamic and it's fresh and new and more original and you're excited, right? More excited.
At least Angel's not bad, though. That's good, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I feel so much better knowing that he broke my faith in the good.
He was only acting, Xander.
There was a little something behind it, though.
It was just an act.
Well, you win some.
What?
Well, you win some, you lose some. From where I'm sitting.
Well, you win some, you lose some. You don't care about... I mean, we know this. He doesn't care about her at all. Not in the way that it matters.
I wouldn't exactly call them friends.
Well, then what are you worried about? Chin up. I know you'll always have me, Faith. I'm the best and most important friend you'll ever have.
You just met her.
Once the Ascension starts, I'll be lucky if there's enough of them left to fill a pothole.
Jeez.
I've got 2 words that are going to make all the pain go away. Miniature. Golf.
Oh, Faith.
I know how hard it was for you.
I know you only did what I asked. And we got what we wanted.
But it reminded you that you really don't want to see him like that again. And you need to break this off.
I need a little bit of a break.
Fair enough. Not quite the reason that I thought, but hey, yeah. You need to rethink this. He acted it too good and you were reminded and you don't ever want it to get back to that.
You still my girl.
Always.
That's cute. It's not your fault, mate, hey. It's just unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah, hey. What a great episode. Enemies. Enemies. Yeah, and they are indeed now. Yeah, fully fledged enemies. Not much more to say. Really great episode. Love the subversion. Love the, you know, the hoodwink of the episode. Just a strong episode, damn. I mean, look, we're 17, we're 18, 19, 20. I don't actually know how many. 22 this season? Something like that. Not long to go for the finale, and we are ramping up. Yeah. Not too long to go. So anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, if you like this video and aren't subscribed already, please do consider doing that down below. There are some links also in the description. I've got early access to all my videos on both Patreon and YouTube memberships if you're interested. Thank you, genuinely, God, to those who do support me that way. Genuinely, just thank you. Please do consider watching either of these videos right here to keep the hype train rolling. But that's it from me. More Buffy coming very soon. Until then, see ya.